वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं मारुतिं करुणाकरं करोमि गीता व्याख्या भगवद्भावप्रकाशिनी May God bless you all. May He lead you all from darkness to light, from unreal to real, from death to immortality. May He shower upon you all His divine grace. May He bestow upon you all His divine love and peace. As you know, I am giving some vivid description on the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. And that special chapter is related with your control your mind, control of your senses. That's called Atma Sanyam Yoga. Very, very, very meaningful and very useful for each person. Mostly those who are eager to achieve higher level of consciousness, those who are eager to elevate themselves from lower to higher. This 6th chapter is a special boon for them. It's a very great message given by Lord. Yesterday, I mentioned that Lord declared every person is responsible for his own sublimation and downfall. If a person is eager or aware or alert his own position, and he should try to adopt some special path, some special method or some special technique. In other words, he should try to adopt a spiritual discipline through which he can elevate himself from lower to higher. Where there you are living, that is your real. And what do you want to be, that is your ideal. Okay? Be aware about it. In which state, in which position you are living, that is your real. And whatever you want to be, that is your ideal. And this is want of every person to achieve ideal and be ideal one day. And there is a very gap, or you can say gulf, between real and ideal. How one can fulfill that, and how one can cross that? Only this spiritual discipline is a method through which one can cross that gap and fulfill his inner demand. There is no other way. There are many ways to achieve worldly enjoyment, because you have 5 senses, cognitive senses, so you can achieve worldly enjoyment through 5 sources. But if you want to fulfill that gap from real to ideal, there is no so many ways. There is only one way. We are reading in Upanishad. A great seer declared, Nanya pantha vidyate ayanaya. For this achievement there is no other way. For this achievement there is no other way, only one way. Why? He taught that you have only one self, and if you want to realize root cause of yourself, whatever is your ideal, you can realize through your own self. And your self is one, not so many. Senses are 5. Okay? Your mind, your ego, your intellect, these have different form and diverse, facet too. But your real self has no diverse facet, no different form. There is only one. And that one is the proper way through which you can realize your real self, your soul. We are reading in Bible, same ideology. I am the way. Lord Jesus Christ taught his disciples, I am the way. But it was misinterpreted. I am the way means only I am the way to realize that cause. And that I am is related with each person. I am. If you ask any person, who are you? I am. It means I am. I am is your consciousness. And that very your consciousness is only the way through which you can realize source of consciousness. And that very source of consciousness is called ideal. And your consciousness is real. But this real become identified with this body, okay, physical structure, and become confined with this finite form. Because that is projection of infinity. Due to that, this I amness always demand infinity. Your reality is finite consciousness, but your demand is to be infinite. That is your ideal. So infinity is our ideal, and finiteness is our real. So if you want to achieve your ideal, there is no other way, only I am the way. We are reading Veda, okay? Same ideology we are reading in Yajurveda, oldest book. And same reality we are reading in Rig Veda too. There is very good hymns in Rig Veda. Vedahametam purusham mahantam aditya varanam tamsah parastat tameo viditvat mrityumeti nanyah pantha vidyate. Nanyah pantha vidyate. There is no other way. Only when you will realize your real self and source of self, then you will be happy. And you will achieve eternal peace and endless happiness. And that great seer declared that I realize that truth. Vedahametam purusham mahantam. I know that supreme being. That is our real cause. Vedahametam purusham mahantam. That supreme purusha, supreme being. I know, he declared. How? What is the quality? What is the form of that supreme being? Aditya varanam tamasa parastha. That is beyond nature. An effulgent light. Beyond nature. There are three gunas. Gross nature, subtle nature, causal nature. That is beyond nature. It means beyond your three bodies. Gross body, subtle body and causal body. And beyond your three bodies. That is your real ideal. Tamasa parastha. Tamasa means nature. Okay? Ya Devi sarvabhuteshu nidra rupena samsthita. That is nature. Kalaratri, moharatri, maharatri, moharatri chadaruna. That is only nature. That is called tamas. And that your source of life is beyond nature. Is above nature. Veda declared. And his real form is effulgent light, aditya varanam, and infinite. Aditya means he is lightful and he is infinite, and infinite lightful. Tameva viditvat mrityumeti. If you want to escape yourself from death, if you want to cross range of death, yeah, very good teaching. If you want to cross range of death, atiyeti. Atiyeti means if you want to go beyond range of sphere of reach of death, then there is only one way. Tameva viditva tamritumeti. Only one way. You have to know your real source, your real cause, your real ideal. Nanya pantha vidyate. There is no other way. There is no other way. This was declared by a great seer in Rig Veda and Yajur Veda too. Same. I mean that your ideal is that supreme consciousness. You can say your father, real father, father of your I amness. As I told many times, that your I amness is nothing but reflection of that supreme consciousness. Supreme consciousness reflect into your Brahma chakra, okay, and gives light, or that light creates consciousness in your body, and then that very consciousness creates I amness. So I amness becomes son of that supreme consciousness. In other words, supreme consciousness is father, and this physical consciousness is son. This is very good ideology. We are reading Upanishad. Once, when Lord Rama was on throne, many seers were discussing about truth. They were discussing among themselves that really what is the relation between God and soul. Some were saying that we are servant of God, and some we are children of God. Some, no, we are projection of God. They were discussing among themselves, and after that they decided, why we are wasting time here. Lord Rama is, here himself, Lord is incarnated himself in the form of Lord Rama. You must approach to him and can ask directly, what is your relation with you? Oh, this is very good. Then they approached him. He was sitting on the throne, and they read. Requested, sir, he asked, you all are welcome here, great seers. What is your order? I can perform. I am your servant. No, Lord, I realize you are really Lord. Then, what do you? And all seers, put their question. Now, this is a great question. What is the relation between we and you? Because we realize that you are incarnation of Supreme Cause, Supreme Lord, Parabrahma, and we all are Jiva. So what is our relation? And Lord smiles. He thought that if I will say anything, then some will be upset and some will be happy, because they have three ideology, and all these three ideology can't be, true. I can't make them satisfied. So he decided, okay, Jnaninama Graganyam, among all seers, Lord Hanumana is really incarnation of knowledge, because Lord Hanumana is the incarnation of Lord Shiva, and Shiva is the abode of knowledge. So Lord Ram asked, Hanuman, yes sir, what is the relation? You should explain these seers. Okay. And then Lord Hanumana declared that, my Lord, we have three levels, and our relation are related with three levels too. What? As I am an individual, related with our physical structure. On level, sir, I am your servant on physical level. Because this physical structure is projection of nature. And nature always acts under your own light. So, nature is your own servant. On that level, sir, I am your servant, humble servant. Okay? And I have a little I amness, that is called self. And that is your projection. On that level, I am your son. You are my father. Physical level, I am servant. You are my master. But, sir, in the fact, in the real form, I believe that I am not I am, only you. It means I am you. So in real form I am you, in self form I am your son, but on the physical form I am your servant. This is my realized truth, Lord Hanumana told. And Lord smiles and he told, whenever seers have heard whatever this, my great devotee, not only devotee but a knowledgeful or incarnation of knowledge, Hanumana told you? They told, yes, sir. We are satisfied now. We are satisfied. Really, on the physical level, we are servant of God. Okay? On a spiritual level, we are part of God. It means we are son of God. But, in fact, there is no separate entity. God is appearing or manifesting in all name and form. All are manifestation of God. There is no duality. There is no dualism. There is no differences. There is no diversity. Only unity is appearing in so many name and form. And same ideology you will find in Bhagvat Gita too. Lord Krishna stated here. On any level, you are related with Godhead. Either you can accept yourself, you are servant of Godhead, or you can accept yourself that you are son of Godhead, or you can accept there is only God, not you. And there are two ways to realize that truth, path of devotion and path of knowledge. According to path of knowledge, there is only He. And according to path of devotion, there is only He. And according to path of knowledge, not He but I am. This same ideology. Lord Krishna stated, Vasudeva Saromiti, Samahatma Sudurlabha. Okay? Any other? Idam Jnanam Upasitya Mamasa Dharmagata. So one can achieve Godhood and one can realize there is only God, not I am, not myself. So, whatever you will realize, you will know, only you will through your own self. Thus, if one wants to see sun, one can see sun through one's own eyes, not through other eyes. Other can only indicate that is sun. But other can't show sun. One can see sun through one's own eyes. In the same way, Guru can only indicate this is the path. Okay? Shastra can indicate this is the way. And great seer can indicate this is the way. But you will realize that truth through your own self. Okay? It was indicated in Veda, in Shastra. And same ideology, I told you many times that so many saints who were born in Middle East, they went to India and then studied that highest knowledge, spiritual science. And they brought that ideology in their country and they try to teach those ideologies there. But their people were not eager to listen them and follow them. Due to that, they were killed there. Okay? There are not only one and two, you can see in it happens. There was one Mansur, there was one Socrates, there was one Jesus Christ. There are so many. They studied the higher process of this divine method, spiritualism, and they achieved the highest level of good. And they came their country, they started to teach them, but those people were not eager to listen. And today I don't think that any power can teach a good knowledge to those people. It is impossible. It is not possible to teach. Okay? This is nature of people. You can't say anything. This becomes nature of people. So, my dear, Lord Krishna stated here that you are responsible. You can sublime yourself or you can trod on yourself. This is depend upon you. No other body can do anything. Only other can help you. But if you are eager then, if you are not eager to do anything, how any person can compel you? And how other person can help you? That is not possible. So, uddharet atmana atmanam. Okay? You should try to elevate yourself by yourself. Here, atmana means mind. Atmanam means mind and atmana means intellect. You should try to elevate your mind by your intellect. Okay? As I told you yesterday, your intellect is superior than mind, higher than mind. And intellect is always pure and pious, because that is very near to self or supreme cause. So, na atmanam avashade, don't allow your mind to downfall. And atmanayo atmano bandhu, your subdued mind is your brother, but uncontrolled mind is your enemy. Because work of enemy is to create problem, create grief and sorrows, create disasters. And that your mind will do always. And your mind is doing still now too. If you are not aware about your mind, then your mind will create always problems. So many kinds of frustrations, problems, disasters. Okay? Whatever a great enemy does, your mind will do same. Due to that, Lord stated here that your mind is your brother and your mind is your foe too. How mind become brother and how mind become foe? And he told that only bandhuratma atmanastasya enatmaiva atmana jitah. This, perhaps seventh shloka. Yeah, sixth shloka. The sixth shloka, he taught. Bandhu atmanam atmana tasya. En eva atmana jita. He who subdued his mind, only his mind become his brother. He who controlled his mind, only his mind become brother or friend. You can realize you know better about your own self. No other person can know. Is your mind subdued? Is your mind controlled? If not, then be aware you are petting a great enemy, your own insight. Okay? You are feeding a great enemy in your insight. Very awful enemy, very awful enemy. You are wandering into so many species due to your mind. Sometimes taking birth in animal life, so many other form due to your mind. Your mind is leading you in hell, and same mind will lead you one day up to heaven too. When? Only that time when you will subdue your mind. You will conquer your mind, you will, first, very vivid form, Lord stated here, Ena eva atmana jitah. Jitah means he who conquered his own mind. Atmana means mind. He who conquered his mind, subdued his mind, controlled his mind, at that mind become brother. Bandhu atmana. Atman. If your mind is subdued, then your mind is your brother. Okay? And you will find many, many brothers in the world. Where there you will go, you will find brother. There is no doubt. This is my own experience. Okay? I visited so many countries. And without knowing people, but where there I went, I got not only one and two, 100,000 of brothers, friends, my own people. Okay? This is my own experience. I was not aware about you people too when I came here, 1978. Okay? And I see so many countries where people are not aware about my own language too. Okay? Many brothers there. This is not only ideology, knowledge. I told you many times that Gita always teaches very, very practicable knowledge. Whatever you can put in your practice. Okay? There are two kinds of knowledge. Some part of knowledge is only for talking. You can't put in your practice. Only you can talk about that. Very fancy talk. Okay? And very beautiful talk. But In behavior, that knowledge can't help you. But in Bhagavad Gita, there is no any fancy talk here. Every sentence you can, analyze, you can examine, that is practicable. You can put in your life, you can lead life. You can live Bhagavad Gita. Okay? You can live in Bhagavad Gita, you can, behave, you can put, you can practice it. Lord stated here, if your mind is subdued. And what is the sign of subdued mind? Be desireless. There is only one thing. Be desireless. Have no desire. Don't demand anything from any person for your own self. Be aware. If your life is desireless, desire means related with your own self-enjoyment. If your life is selfless life, automatically people will love you. When a person becomes desireless, then his life becomes desire of all people. Be aware about it. You can note it down, this ideology in your mind. When a person becomes desireless, then his life becomes desire of all people, all people. Not only all people, but all beings. Okay? Everybody wants him. Everybody desire him. Because he is desireless. And when a person becomes desireful, then his own people also try to escape from him. If I will go there, then he will demand something. They think in this way. Who will fulfill his demand? He is demanding always this and that and this and that. Who will fulfill? So your own dearer and nearer, kith and kin, okay, will go away from you. Due to that, there was a great saint in India, his name was Kabir Dasa, and he taught चाह चमारी चूहरी तू नीचन की नीच हाँ तो पूर्ण ब्रह्म था तू ना होती बीच. Okay? Oh my desire, I think you are worse than Pariya. He told. Okay? You are worse than Pariya. You are mean than Pariya. I was only pure consciousness. But you came in me and made me worse than Pariya. Okay? It's very, very painful. In other words, yeah, butcher you can name. Okay? Yeah. So, chah chamari chuhari tu nichan ki neech. Okay? In our language, that is called Chandala. Yeah. Okay? So he told that I was God, but you made me, okay, a creature. Who? Desire. His cursing desire. Okay? So, my dear, if your mind is desireless, you think that you subdued your mind. If your mind becomes, temptless, cravingless, greedless, lustless, all these demonic, qualities, you can say, instinct, in other words. If you are seeing in your mind, then be aware, your mind is not subdued by you. But you are slave of mind, not master of mind. In our language, there is one word for saint, Swamiji. People call Swami. Swami means master of mind. He who become master of mind, he who subdued his mind, become desireless, people call Swami. And he becomes Swami of all. Everybody call him Swami. A greedy man be Swami. Okay? A lusty man can't be Swami. He will be servant. And worse than servant too, sometimes. Okay? So, my dear, Lord stated here, Bandhu Atmanam Atmanasya Ena Atma Eva Atmana Jitah. He who conquered his mind by his intellect, his mind become his own brother. How you will conquer your mind? By your intellect. If your intellect is not free from mind, if your intellect is following his grandson's demand, her grandson's demand. Are you aware? Yesterday I told you, your intellect is grandmother of mind. Okay? Mind is the son of ego, and ego is the son of intellect. So your mind is the grandson of your intellect. So if your intellect is following, okay, if your intellect is busy to fulfill her grandson's demand, then how your intellect will control your mind? That's very difficult. So be aware about this truth. See, either your intellect is working according to your mind, or controlling your mind, or mastering your mind, ruling on your mind. If your intellect is alert, aware, strong, pious, okay, then your intellect will control your mind. And how your intellect can be powerful? In Tulsidasa, in Bhagvat Gita, in Upanishada, in Veda, all declared only one thing. If you want to make your intellect strong, then you must sit with holy men, in holy company, and try to do satsanga. Only satsanga. Okay? Great Saint Tulsidas declared, Binu satsanga vivek na hoi. Without holy person company, you can't make your intellect pure and discriminative. There is only one method. And Saint Tulsidas told, Mati kirati gati bhuti bhalai. Not only pure wisdom, but pure wisdom, glory, emancipation, prosperity, mati, kirati, gati, bhuti, bhalai, okay, and auspiciousness, all are result of good company. If you are sitting with good people, holy people, wise people, then automatically your intellect will be alert. Your intellect will be stronger. And that will be pure too. Because your intellect will be knowledgeful. In good company, in holy company, in pious company, in wise person's company, will give you knowledge and make you aware. It's a very great method, my dear. You know, in our tradition, there is good word, Upanishada. Upanishada. You know what is the meaning of Upanishada? Upanishada means all great knowledge, all Vedantic, that is called Vedanta. Vedanta means gist of knowledge, end of knowledge, essence of knowledge. Vedanta means gist of knowledge, essence of knowledge, end of knowledge. In other words, ultimate truth, ultimate knowledge. This is meaning of Vedanta. And what Vedanta is? Upanishada. And Upanishada is called Vedanta. And what is the meaning of Upanishada? Sit near to Guru. Okay? Sit near to Guru. Up means near. Near. Ni means perfectly, mentally, physically, intellectually too. Ni. Ni means nihisheshena. Up means near. Ni means nihisheshena, mentally, physically, intellectually. Okay? Sad means sit. Where? Near to Guru. And all